Okay, ladies and gentlemen, I had to turn the caption around the lens. I wanted to have the camera facing this way so I can see when if I'm recording. So I don't know how to do all of that as far as putting this together. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna bring you in one more time and show you these scratches. Hope that the scratches here. And a big rub. Is my finger showing up? And a big rub here. Scratches here, and yes, I can get my fingernail in there. Just a little. So, as I was saying, that today, this video is not about O&R. But since the other day I did use O&R on the vehicle, doing a video of the O&R. I like that stuff. I will be buying plenty more. Be honest with you, the next order that I make, I will be buying probably 2 gallons at once. Don't want them guys to mess around and sell out on me, you know what I'm saying? Not saying in a bad way, sell out, but sell out. This stuff is good. Every person that has a vehicle that cares about it should have some, and if you don't, good. Leave that for the detailers, and so we can always get our hands on it. But every detailer should have it. It's convenient. It's a quick wash method, and it's a very, very productive wash method. I see another scratch over here that I want to bring you into to see. Right here, right there, going from here all the way to here. So hopefully y'all can see that. So today, this video is about removing that and how I'm planning on doing that and what I'm planning on using. So let me get you set up back here real good, and then I'm gonna put you on pause. Matter of fact, I'm going to go ahead on and do this real quick. And just bear with me. Get my chair that I normally sit in, and I also have a chair to sit my little items in. And coming back over here to get my bucket. And here we go. I feel nice and comfortable now. Let's see. Yeah, y'all can see me. I have my grit guard in here. I have about filled it up with the water hose, so looks to be just a little over 2 gallons, but I put 2 caps of O&R in here. And when I washed the vehicle, this right here got real dirty, so I had to go wash this, and it's back nice and clean and fluffy. My mitt, I have 2, really I have 3 of them, and I'm going to get some more. So what I'm doing now, I'm going to dip my mitt into my bucket with the grit guard O&R, and because the car it's been sitting since I washed the whole of the vehicle with O&R. Once I got each panel clean, then I went over it with my nano skin 6-inch pad that you can use on a DA polisher with a 6-inch backing plate. And so, but what I did most of the vehicle by hand. And then when I started getting tired or whatever, because I like to feel it and to feel it move. And then once I started getting tired, then I started using the NanoSkin on the DA polisher. But I also use by Optimum, it's called the Opti Eraser, little pad. So so once I finish washing the car with O&R, I normally keeps, when I'm not using the pad, if I sit it down, I always sit it down in here to keep it lubricated. You know, that's what I do. So here we go. All right, so I'm gonna, and I can tell that she is still working lovely, and I can see that it's still working lovely. I try to keep the paint up, but you know what I'm gonna do? I'm just gonna go around the vehicle, look for parts that need to be corrected. Then I'm going to waffle weave, microfiber. See that? Waffle weave, microfiber, drying towel, and I have several of them. When I started seeing them change color from dirt, I change, and I take the ones that I'm using in the house and I'll wash it. I'll wash them. Now I do see some fine, what you call, micro scratches in here, but you will not find not one swirl. I don't have swirls because I stay on top of my product, my vehicle. And what I'm doing, I'm bringing you in now so you can see these scratches. Yes, you can see that. This rub, not sure, look like paint transfer from another vehicle. If you get all a whole bunch of this stuff right here like this comes from my son, I do believe. It looks like his work. He's 4 years old. This look like, that's what you get every time you go to Walmart. Try to tell my wife this vehicle is too big to be parking in between vehicles at Walmart. So whenever you drive this vehicle to Walmart, always park away from other vehicles. It won't hurt you to walk a little further. You can use the exercise. So, as you see, you will see very fine, but no swirls. There's no swirls in that. So, from all the time since the last time I polished it, Uncle Sam, some Uncle Sam boys over here at Fort Bragg, they practice all the time. So what we do is, what I'm going to do, I'm going to clean this panel, and she is slick, and I will bring you in again and let you hear. From the other day when I clayed this vehicle, I'm gonna go over it one more time. The other day from when I clayed this vehicle, it was, I mean, I clayed it, you know, and it still feels good. Now the O&R is going to make it feel good anyway, because that's how good this stuff is. Those guys over there at Optimum, their chemist is on point, and whatever they paid them to put this together, if they paid the chemist, whatever they paid him, I don't think he got paid enough, because he got the recipe just right on this. Call him or her the Paula Deen of Optimum. But so what I'm going to do, I'm going to put you on pause. I'm going to get my stuff together and set up so I can come show you what I'm going to use on this and my polisher for those that are out there that's skeptical about the kind of polisher that I use. All right, hold tight. Okay, I'm back, and to remove these scratches, first let me show you. I have an assortment Platinum Fluffle. Some people say they like them, some people don't. I like them. 70-30 blend, microfiber. Everything in here is microfiber. Microfiber applicator pads. I have window tiles. Another waffle weave microfiber. And a whole bunch more of the Pluffles. Black waffle 70-30. These bad boys are good. I like these. These 70-30 blend, and they are entirely edgeless. You got your close nap on one side, your thicker nap on the other side. These are excellent. I believe I will remove my polish with this. Yeah. Now, what I'm going to be using is, this is my polisher. It's a, you know, it's Harbor Freight, Chicago Electric. 5.7 amps, I do believe. Dual action, 6-inch, 150 millimeter throw. 5/16. 120 volt, yeah, and it's 5.7 amps, and you can see that right there. I've cleaned this pad, and the pad I'm using is just happened to be a pad I found online, and it's dusting a little bit from the last time I used it, and I normally blow mine out with compressed air. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to prime it some more. All right, first off, I'm going to run this again on a speed. Well, I'm going to turn it wide open. This is powerful. What's in here? Water and one cap. It was full. And one cap of O&R. All right. And what I'm going to start off with right here is using, yeah, you got that, Meguiar's M105 compound. As you know, you always shake. I shook before I turned the camera back on. I'm going to shake for camera purposes. I'm going to grab one of these. That's a piece of linen, it wasn't dirt. And I'm going to, when I turn the polisher on, I got a little dusting. Inspect your tile, make sure there's nothing there, and that's just linen, it's not dirt. So I'm going to go across once again and remove that dust. That was still left in my pad. And I'm going to go 1, 2, 3, 4. That's what I'm going to do. We're going to see. As you see, scratch, 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 scratch. Look like damn Grandmaster Flash or Kid Capri being on my car. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to, just for that scratches, I normally would start here, work my way, you know, but for the video, this video is not about the Meguiar's, but I want you to see that that's what I'm using. This part of the video is about the polisher and removing these scratches. Turn it down to the speed of 1. I'm gonna do it this way. Come under one arm around the neck. Here we go. Speed of 1. And it is funny out. Okay, and a little flash, and she's dusting on me quick because it's sunny out, but it's not hot. And that was just one pass. I still got polish there, so I'm going to add a little bit more. Because of the sun, and I'm going to work this until start flasking a little more. All right, and I'm on a speed of 3 right here, but I'm going to turn back to speed of 2 and get this going real quick. Going up to a speed of 4. going to wipe this off. And I know you say it's time for him to buy another pad. No, it's time for me to take my air compressor and blow that out real good. Wow. I don't know, not sure, but I'm gonna try. And as you see, when I'm polishing, I always put on my gloves. Bring you back in. This is with the Harbor Freight DA polisher. This bad boy is powerful. This is my third one. And did I ever blow the other ones up? No. I tell everybody I'm a Harbor Freight valued customer. You know, what are they? I can't remember the name of the program. It's like $40 a year, and so I do that to get better discounts than what they offer. And also always buy the warranty instead of the 90 days that come with it or whatever. I always get an extended warranty along with it. So I keep them a year, even though I may not use it a lot throughout the year, but I keep them a year, especially when I know I done used it a bit. And right before the year is out, I take it back, get a new one. And when I took the other one back, as you know, if you have one of these, this is the new look of their DA polisher. They just put a nice rubber backing on there, made it look a little sexy. And I'm getting ready to purchase another one, so that way I can always have my 6-inch backing plate on here, and on the other I would keep me a 5-inch or a 3, you know. So I use the 3-inch to get into these, you know, like around the windows, you know, headlights or whatever. So, but bring you in and let you see where those scratches was. All right, bringing you in, those scratches was here. Like my son played tic-tac-toe or something on here. The only thing that I'm noticing, I'm hoping that I'm picking this up. The only thing I'm noticing is that I see a scratch here and a scratch there. But the rest of the scratches that was here, gone. Not to mention any other fine scratches that was in the paint. Like I told you before, it was no swirls, but there's also no other fine scratches. And that's using Meguiar's M105 and Harbor Freight DA and this pad, something like a spider pad, I guess. And turn this down right here and see if I can do a on the fly clean real quick. It's okay, she's dry, that's for sure. Turn it on again, see if I see. no dust. So what I'm gonna do, that dust that did come off, I'm gonna concentrate on these scratches right here, those two small scratches I showed you, with a little bit more of the M105 on this spider type pad. I remember where I purchased it at. I purchased it off of Amazon. It's a 6-inch, and I purchased it off of Amazon, and I only use 6 inches on flat, large surfaces. Anything other than that, I'm strictly a 5. And I can't remember what the name of it is, but it's a spider-like pad. It's color in it's purple in color. So if you would like to get one, let me know, and I will go to my previous orders and try to find